Okay, this is going to be a quick little video on how to set up your tripod and photo booth once you receive it in the mail. Okay, first off, you have your tripod. Looks like this. You're just going to loosen this, open the legs, set it down, tighten that back up, and loosen this one, lift it up. You have this little pin that's here. This is for like extra security. So if you look on here, these little holes, you can actually put this pin inside the holes, and now it'll rest on that pin, and it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, we're not going to use that for now because the photo booth's not really heavy. So let's put it back here and tighten it down. Okay, now the mount for the photo booth looks like this. Looks like that. Comes with a little Allen wrench. All you're going to do now is put this. Let me lower this a little. Okay. What you're going to do is put this on top of here. It doesn't have to be flush. I usually go down about 1/4 of an inch. And you're just going to use your tool and make it snug. Don't make it too tight, or else, and go back and forth also. But don't make it too tight, or else you're going to bend this bar. So I just do it snug, and you'll be okay. Okay, snug. Now it should look like this. Now it should be, looks like a U, because the photo is just going to slide on top of it. If for some reason you put it and it looks like this, it's okay. This whole thing rotates. So you're okay. Just rotate it. All right? Now, as for the photo booth, well, actually the next thing I want to put on is the scrim when you're actually putting it together for a party. The scrim is this material here. Covers the legs, makes it look nice. You just drop it over the top. There's a hole for this. There's a Velcro. Just gonna Velcro it on. And then on each leg, let's just do it. On each leg, there's a little pocket. So, well, right now I have it too high. Anyway, that little pocket goes on that leg. This little pocket goes on this leg. And the other little pocket goes on the third leg. Now these scrims, they're not gonna last you forever. You know, you might have to replace it, I don't know, a couple times a year or so. I would probably have, probably 2, 3, 4 of them on backup in case they get dirty or things like that. But basically, that's it. Just goes on here. I usually put a light underneath it. It glows different colors, looks nice. All right, now, photo booth. Photo booth. It's gonna come in a nice little case like this. Now this case is just for like transporting. It has a little bit of padding, but it's not, if you drop it, you're gonna break your photo booth. Don't drop it. Also, on the bottom here, there's not really much padding. So if you just drop it on the ground, you might break it. Don't drop it. Treat this very softly. In fact, I always lay it down softly. I don't usually keep it standing up like this because it could slip and fall. This is just mainly to just carry it around. So be careful when you're setting it on the ground because, I mean, that's the bottom of or the top of the photo booth right there. It's not much padding. You could put more padding in if you want, but don't just drop it on the ground. You know, set everything very softly. You want to take care of it, all right? So to remove it, you just pull it out. Now I'm getting ready to ship this one, so that's why it has cardboard on the front and tape over the camera to protect it. So now on the back of this, you'll see there's a bracket. And this bracket is going to slip into this bracket. Here's how it does it. Make sure you can see it. Yep, okay. So all you're going to do is just match this up. Slide it down. That's it. Ooh, make sure it's nice and tight. See how I started to slide down? It's because I didn't have this tight. Now it's tight. All right. Now look, right here, I'm not sure if you can see it, so let me move the camera. Right here, there's this little button. When you press it in, it locks it. That means it's not going to slide back off of here. Click it out, now it'll slide off. So if you're ever at a party and you can't remove this from the head, you probably click that in, so it's locked. So make sure to unlock it. In is locked, out is unlocked, okay? So now I just grab it from the bottom and just, I don't know, I use this hand to kind of hold down the tripod and this one just to stabilize. And then I just lift it up. That's it. Put it back on. Lock it, in, unlock it, out. So now it's locked. Now you can, you know, if it looks crooked, you can turn this. You can also tilt it. So if you have like smaller little kids or whatever, you can tilt it down. The camera also tilts. So if you're doing things, you can, well, I won't do it much because I have it taped up, but you can tilt the camera up and down also. What else? Oh, next question you're gonna ask is, how do I turn it on? Here's how you turn it on. On the back, we have, there's a fan, a couple air vents, and then this little magical hole. This magic hole, you can stick your finger through it. All you're gonna do is stick your finger through, you'll feel the button for the Surface Pro. Just click it down, it'll turn on. For power, there's only one power cable. This powers the whole thing. Also, another cool thing about this scrim is that on the side, well, actually this one, you can just drop it right down inside here and it hides your cables also. So I just drop this in there. And I'd probably turn it around and, you know, adjust it differently to where this is facing that way you don't see the cable at all. But that's it. And then to remove it again, take out your power cable. Make sure it's unlocked is out, locked is in. Make sure it's unlocked. I use my arm to hold it down, this to slide it up. You don't have to do that. You can just, you know, yeah, I do. It's easier. Do that. This goes back into the case. I always put it in upside down. I don't know, it's just easier for me. Here's the case. That goes in. I just tuck the wire in there too. And that's it. And then I also store the scrim in here. And if I have a small extension cord, I'd probably put that in there. And then the tripod, same thing, just take off all these legs. Do Velcro. Just take that off. Like I said, I put this right inside the case. Close that all up. And the tripod, loosen it all up. Loosen the legs. Those slide up. And then this is your entire photo booth setup. Obviously not including backdrops and tables and props, but this is it. 2 hands, no problem. Okay, so that's that.